ग्राउंडावेल्यान तुमकां रिएक्शन्स तुमचे मारे हाडत आसात. आमकां नवीन पावर पॅनल आतां जॉइन जातले. आनी मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट गजाल म्हळ्यार आय थिंक वी आर इन अ पोजिशन टू वी आर कॉल्ड नॉर्थ गोवा. आय थिंक वी आर मोर ऑर लेस इन अ पोजिशन टू कॉल साऊथ गोवा, कारण बीजेपी 12 जाल्ली. वॉट आय एम हियरिंग रायट नाव इज दॅट बीजेपी हॅज क्रॉस द हाफवे मार्क. 13 जाला, कारण पैंगीण सीट जी आसा झेडपी ती भारतीय जनता पक्षाचे अजय बाब लोलयेकार जिखल्यात अशी आमकां इन्फॉर्मेशन मेळटा. ऑफिशियल अनाउन्समेंटाक आमी रावल्यात. एक्झॅक्ट फिगर आमकां आमी तुमचे म्हऱ्यान घेवन येतले. बट right now the situation is, we can say in South Goa also BJP is crossing the halfway mark. So we can call both ZPs right now. Final figure रावल्यात, official figure रावल्यात, but I think safely at 606 we can call both the ZPs. I mean 516. I mean we had called North Goa. I think by 606 we can call South Goa also. That BJP is crossing the halfway mark. स्टुडिओ भितर म्हजे बरोबर आमचे असोसिएट एडिटर आसात लौकीक बाब शिलकार आणि भारतीय जनता पक्षाचे फुडारी गोंयांतले नामनेचे आदवोगाद एडवोकेट यतीश बाब नायक आमकां आसात. आणि ऑनलायन म्हाका जॉइन जातात गोंय राज्याचे विरोधी पक्ष फुडारी युरी बाब आलेमांव. हांव युरी बाब तुमचे कडच्यान स्टार्ट करता. जस्ट अनम्यूट युअर सेल्फ. वॉट इज द सिच्युएशन, वॉट दिस थिंग नाव, वॉट इज युअर फर्स्ट रिएक्शन बाय सीइंग दीज रिजल्ट्स?
No, see, my first reaction is that the way what was projected, basically this was a fight against a failure of the policies of the BJP. This was a fight where आम्ही एक प्रयत्न केल्ले की ऑपोजिशनान सगळ्यान एकठांय जावपाक जाय म्हणून. हुयना हुंय जरी तर चयल्यार म्हाका दिसता हें जावपाक जाय आशिल्लें, जालें ना. But initially the people have basically voted against this government, against the arrogance. खास करून ज्या पद्धतीन, if you look overall the situation, Goa-centric, especially in the south, they have shown the BJP that they have basically rejected in several places in the south. And north as well, we have performed well. Yes, the Congress party, if you look at the Congress party, we had won 4 seats last time. This time we have doubled our tally, especially in Salsit. एक लोकांमध्ये एक जे म्हाका दिसता एक एंगर आशिल्लो, it was basically directed well. No doubt, there are errors on the part of several of us in the opposition. But the thing is that I was there in the party to make sure that we win an election, not to play an election. And on the ground, we could see the sentiments. I congratulate our alliance partner as well. But at the end of it, through your channel itself, I had spoken about the Grand Opposition Alliance. And these are things where I felt that there were internal elements and external elements. I did not want this to happen. So, but definitely, if you look
Coming
at
today
it,
from a leader position,
in the interest of, yes, I'm talking to you as leader, but first as a Goenka, and it is basic ethics in politics that opposition as जर आम्ही unite झाले, we will definitely make sure that 27 will win. This is a tight slap on the arrogance of the BJP. If you look at the way our alliance partners also performed in Konkani and also in Poingin seat and Rivana. Watching Rivana, I've been associated with this in 2012. I narrowly lost by 200, but it was a good fight, and I'm confident that such type of arrogant people who are in the ruling will be sent home in 27. This is a failure. This is basically a failure policy, a crisis that is happening in the state of Goa. People are being killed.
One thing is also very clear. That we are, म्हाका अजून सगळे डिटेल्स आणि डेटा मेळना, but whatever data we have received till now, it certainly looks like you have lost close to initially. The numbers are still coming in. You have lost around 5 to 6 seats because of the division of votes. Don't you agree that?
We lost. Exactly. See, Kidzada, I was fully for that all of us should unite. Whether one seat should have broken the alliance is a big question mark. This is something that the party needs to introspect. See, no one can be selfish. We cannot be selfish. We have to be on the ground. I'm the type of person who's connected to the roots. I've been working very closely. And this is not a first thing, not a first election. I've seen several such elections. For instance, my own election, there was the chief minister who campaigned 5 times. He came for 5 times to Konkani. Money was flowing, everything was flowing. Dadagiri, Gunda, but I won by about 2,500 lead, almost 2,500 lead. This is an historic lead. And I believe that we need to identify where we have failed, who are the leaders, who want to take Goa forward, who all of us have to get along, sit down, forget our differences. We should not have any ego. But Antapod Zilapod Zala, Te Magadista is an eye opener. I have personally also learned a lot from this election. So there were several people who also didn't want this thing to happen. It was me, Bob Elton DeCosta. We tried to stitch this alliance. And
I agree that there are
from the
people
result.
from within your party who did not want the alliance.
See, I said internal and external
Yeah.
elements that didn't want it. Let's be very honest. Let's be very honest. I mean, seats like Shiolem, seats in the north, but we could have definitely performed well. You see, for instance, Aam Aadmi, criteria selection, say, for example, the candidate also, I had put my views. With the candidate selection in Kolwa, say, for instance, they won by 70 votes, Aam Aadmi, I believe.
Yeah.
So some places, I think the candidate selection also is questionable. But definitely we have to sit back, plan, and make sure we are
Yeah,
focused against
Yuri
this.
Bab,
Against this.
I'll again come back to you. Yatish Bab, before I go back to leader of opposition, tumchi initial reaction on these numbers, how do you assess this?
Say, I look at it like this. It is a vote for the BJP. It is very simple. People have voted for the BJP. People have experienced the government and the policies and the programs of Dr. Sawant-led government in the state. People of the state have voted for the BJP government. The policies and the programs of Dr. Sawant-led government in the state have benefited the people, are benefiting the people. आणि म्हणून people have made up their mind की स्टेटीन असू, नॅशनल लेवलाचेर पार्लमेंट इलेक्शनान आसूं, पंचायतीच्या इलेक्शनान आसूं, झेडपीच्या इलेक्शनान आसूं, आनी फुडारान आतां म्युनिसिपॅलिटीच्या इलेक्शन आसा ते तातूंत आसूं. पीपल आर वोटींग फॉर बीजेपी बिकॉज पीपल वॉन्ट डिलिव्हरी ऑफ गुड गव्हर्नन्स. दीस इज द रायटींग ऑन द वॉल. आतां कशें आसा, इट इज एक्चुअली तूं जर एका लायनीन जर डिडक्शन करूंक वचत जाल्यार इट इज अ वोट फॉर द बीजेपी, फूल स्टॉप, इतलेंच. आतां पॉलिटिक्सान ते इफ्स आनी बट्स नासता. सी कशें आसता, तूं मागीर विश्लेशण करूंक जर गेलो न्ही जाल्यार विश्लेशण तुवें पयलीं.
क्वेश्चन इज वॉट इवन लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन हॅज ऑल्सो सेड की तांचे अलायन्स जाले ना, ही प्रपोज दी
तांचेर उलयना.
अलायन्स जालना, तुमकां ताचो फायदो जालो का म्हणून?
दॅट इज फॉर देम. दॅट इज फॉर देम.
तुमकां फायदो जालो?
पळय, बीजेपी वर्क्स in a manner that is constantly in engagement with the people. So BJP इलेक्शनाच्या टायमार काम करता अशें न्ही. BJP 365 days लोकां बरोबर काम करता. गांवान, वाड्यार, बूथ लेवलाचेर, मंडळ लेवलाचेर, राज्य लेवलाचेर, देश लेवलाचेर कंटिन्युअसली बीजेपी पक्ष काम करीत आसा. आतां कशें आसा, तांचे ऑपोजिशनाचे स्ट्रॅटजी, ऑपोजिशनान कित्याक एकठांय येवना, ते एकठांय खंयच्या गोश्टीं खातीर येवना, ते तांचें हें. आय डोंट वॉन्ट टू गो इन टू दॅट इज फॉर देम टू डिसायड. पूण आय कॅन टेल यू वन थिंग की ऑर्गनायझेशन, बीजेपीचे ऑर्गनायझेशन सारकें स्ट्रॉंग आसता all throughout the year. It is an engagement mode with the people all throughout the year. आणि ह्या इलेक्शनान एक कळटा की it is a vote to express that Dr. Sawant-led government is delivering good governance to the people.
म्हाका लिडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशनाक एक गजाल विचारपा आहे की हो जो इशू जालो, तुमी कितलेशेच इशू रेज केले, लॉ अँड ऑर्डराचो इशू रेज केलो, त्याच बरोबर तुमी बाकीचे इशूज रेज केले, फायराचो इशू सारको इलेक्शनाच्या तोंडार जालो, तरी आसतना त्या कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी भितर भारतीय जनता पक्षाचेच कॅन्डिडेट जिखल्यात. सो युरी बाब, what do you think? What went wrong? Were you not able to catch the attention of people?
No. See, you need to respect the sentiments basically of the people. Basically, there is a government that is in power. And basically, you need to understand that there was an effort put to make sure that all these elements that are working in the interest of Goa, when I say Goa, as in Grand Opposition Alliance, were made. I am quite confident from the pulse of the people. There is a huge failure of policies. There is huge amount of corruption. There's absolutely the people are fed up, including the Karyakarta. This is a slap on the face because several places, if you look where there are elected members who have lost miserably. They've lost miserably. Some people have won with a wafer thin majority. There is basically the Karyakarta of the BJP itself is frustrated with such type of what is happening in the state of Goa. The way we are being divided, the way what always was known as a liberal going, the way there are scams, job scams, maybe corruption and all these type of issues, law and order issue. All these issues the people have taken cognizance. If you see, especially in the south, the way money was flowing, the way you see for the very first time, I believe a chief minister is camping 3 to 4 times in one constituency. केप्या मतदारसंघान, आमच्या मतदारसंघान, नावेली मतदार कॉर्नर मीटिंग आहे, देवाले मनीस येताले, बॅग घेऊन येताले. हे मनीस बॅग घेऊन पासून थिंगा डिस्ट्रीब्युशन चलताले, रातचे चलताले, सकाळचे चलताले, पुलीस पोस्ट यूज केली. But clear cut message. And I believe this is good for democracy. We require an opposition. And I believe today the Congress party has got 9+ seats in the south and possibly 2 seats in the north. We have increased our tally in a very big way. This is something that with this grassroots level, because the candidates that were put by the Congress party were young, were dynamic, were educated, no baggage. They have basically shown the way. And definitely democracy and opposition is aspect there. So we don't have the numbers. We will make sure that this government game for corruption on that grassroots level, that we will make sure that it is being
युरी बाब म्हाका मुद्दाम एक गजाल विचारपाक जाय. तुम्ही ज्या कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी भितर कॅम्पेन केल्ले तातूंत भितर वेळ्ळी आशिल्ली आनी वेळ्ळी कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी आज काँग्रेसीन जिखल्या. सो वॉट डज दीस मीन? कारण कोलवा तशें आहा की कोलवा तुम्ही नंबर 3 आसात आनी आम आदमी पार्टी हॅज वन विथ अ वेफर थीन मेजॉरिटी. सो वॉट इज द मेसेज टू बोथ काँग्रेस एंड आप? कारण there is a very tricky issue here for assembly.
The question with AAP was, I was very clear. I believe that the local leadership was in favor of having an alliance. It is their central leadership, possibly because of Punjab, or whether the BJP is dictating them to make sure that what TMC did in 2022, the AAP is going to do basically in 2027. So it is for me and my duty. I have a cordial relationship with both the MLAs of the Aam Aadmi Party. In fact, even with the AAP president. And we should make sure that in the interest of Goa, that Goa comes first, parties comes later. Goa हे मोठे पहिले. And हे grand opposition alliance गोंयकाराचे जातले against these forces that want to divide. And I'm confident if they do not fall in place, then people will give them a befitting reply. It is
the befitting reply has come today, Yuri Bab. Because why I'm asking you this question? Simply because there is Punjab and Goa are going to go for election together. Can there be one rule in Punjab? You are fighting against each other. And can there be an alliance in Goa?
For Goenkar, whatever needs to be done, needs to be done. Forget the party. Party politics is different. We are fighting a well-oiled machine in the form of BJP. Something that have been in power for so many years. And they are being supported financially. Various agencies are supporting them, trying to basically create this fear psychosis in the mind of certain leaders, certain people. We need to understand. And the people today have very clearly stated that they will not fall prey to this division politics. However, I feel that there are regional parties that are working exclusively for the state of Goa. They have a common agenda, and through this common agenda, we feel that एक नवी सुरुवात already start झालेली आहे. ही नवी सुरुवात आज जरी तो चोयल्या लोकांनी सुरू केलेली आहे.
Okay.
This is what we are talking about. This new energy.
Okay.
Today, the way people have blessed us. Today, yes, it was एक डिले झाली. But if you look at it, candidates were planned. There was definitely statistics. There was definitely. So our party will definitely look at it, introspect. Santa Cruz lagun ami jenna alliance I think went based on Santa Cruz. So one seat which the RG won.
Yeah.
So we need to look at it. Let's not be selfish. I'm here to be as leader of opposition. It's my duty to make sure everyone comes together. How we fight in the assembly, the same way we will fight for Goa, and in days to come, you will see that this is the need of the hour.
Yeah.
Wherever we can, we have to fight.
Yuri Bab, I'll come back to you. Lokik Bab, you wanted to make a point.
बार्देजांतलो मेन उरला तो हणजुणा, जंय बरी टफ फायट जाली बीजेपी आनी काँग्रेसी मदीं.
Yes.
आनी एक खोल्ले जी सगळ्यांचे नजरो आहा थंयचो फर्स्ट रावंडाचो रिजल्ट येयला. बीजेपी 3106 मतां घेवन फुडें आहा. गोवा फॉरवर्डाक 2678 आनी काँग्रेस 1642. तितून लीड जाता बीजेपीची 428 मतांनी बीजेपी लीड जाता. आमी आतां ते डिव्हिजन सांगलें म्हणटालें फ्रेंडली फायटाचो परिणाम. आमी जर गोवा फॉरवर्ड काँग्रेस एड केल्ली समज जाल्यार 4320 मतां जावपाची आनी बीजेपी 1192 मतांनी फाटी आसपाची. जस्ट बेश्टे कॅल्क्युलेशन अशें, पण तेंच्यांनी हे जी फ्रेंडली फायट केल्या ती वील बेनिफीट बीजेपी.
या व्हेरी व्हेरी यतीश बाब, बार्देजांतले हो रिजल्ट पळोवन एकूच उरला, बट 5 जिखल्यात तुम्ही, 2 काँग्रेस आणि एक इंडिपेंडंट. हाव आर यू लुकिंग एट इट?
सी, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हे जे GOA हो कॉन्सेप्ट जो कितें उलयता ऑपोजिशन, that is a stillborn concept. That concept has not taken off and it will not take off, and the way in which it is going on, it is very clear. आता if you see, opposition went to the people with all these allegations against the government. I mean, सगळे allegation तरातरांची oppositionan केली. What is the net result of it? People have not accepted those allegations. People have rejected those allegations, in other words. So तू बारीक जर पळयत जाल्यार मनी पावर, हे पावर, जी एलिगेशनां आशिल्लीं ती सगळीं एलिगेशनां लोकांनी रिजेक्ट केल्या न्ही. आतां म्हाका एक कळना पळय, भारतीय जनता पार्टी लास्टाक सगळे कार्यकर्ते जे आसा, सगळे पदाधिकारी आसत, मंत्री आसत, मुख्यमंत्री, अध्यक्ष, सगळे जे कोण आसा ते बेजिकली आमी कार्यकर्ते पयलीं. सो बेजिकली पार्टी जे आमकां काम दिता ते आमी काम करता. सो त्या इलेक्शनाच्या प्रक्रियेन जर मुख्यमंत्री जायत, जर आमचो अध्यक्ष जायत, जर आमचे मंत्री जायत, जर गोंयभर भोंवले पक्षाचे उतर लोकां पर्यंत पावोवपाक आनी लोकांचो विश्वास जिखपाक, लोकांक मेळपाक, जाल्यार तातूंत कितें आसा वायट? म्हाका कळना. I mean, that is part of BJP's way of working. Every election is taken seriously. Every election, big and small म्हणून पळयना. Every election is a election to be fought and won. So म्हणून म्हाका I don't agree with this that सगळे भोंवले आनी तातूंत नर्वसनेस दिसले नाल्यार अशें दिस. I completely don't agree with it.
अनेक मुद्दो काढला. They have said that हो जो आसा तुगेली दिस हातूंतल्यान एक एंगर जो आसा सरकारा अगेन्स्टचो, तो एंगर डिस्प्ले जाता म्हणया हातूंतल्यान.
ना, हांव तुका एक सांगन की रिजल्ट कशे आयले आनी कितें आसा तें आमी एनालायज पार्टी लेवलाचेर जातले, नो डावट अबाउट इट. पूण तुमकां हांव एक सांगता, जेन्ना 28 सीट आउट ऑफ हे जे टोटल आसा नॉर्थ आनी सावथ, तातूंतले 28 सीट जेन्ना जिखता, तेन्ना बीजेपीक लोक बऱ्या तरेन शासन करपी पक्ष अशें पळयता अशें तुका सिद्ध जाता न्ही. आय मीन, इफ यू सी, वेन अ पर्सन गोज टू वोट न्ही, वेन अ वोटर गोज टू वोट, he does not want his vote to be wasted. He wants his vote to be counted. Every vote is a valuable vote. आणि त्या दृष्टिकोनातल्यान जर तू पळयत जाल्यार पीपल, द वोटर हॅज वोटेड फॉर द बीजेपी. म्हणजे ही नोज दॅट बाबा बीजेपी इज द पार्टी दॅट कॅन डिलिव्हर गुड गव्हर्नन्स. सो आमी वोट आमचे कित्याक हे कर, बीजेपीक मत म्हणजे फेवरेबल वोट कित्याक, बिकॉज दे बिलीव इन द पार्टी. आनी तुका जर सांगत गेल्या फाटी ZP बीजेपीचीच आशिल्ली, आतां तूं पंचायती जर पळयत जाल्यार सगळ्यो ऑलमोस्ट पंचायती बीजेपीच्योच आसा. बारीक जर तूं सर्वे हे करीत जाल्यार गोंय
हातूंतल्यान लोकांचो राग दिसना म्हणटा तुमी ह्या फिगरांतल्यान.
राग केन्ना आसता? जेन्ना सरकार कितें वायट करता जाल्यार राग आसता. जर सरकार लोकांचें आयकना जाल्यार राग आसता. जर सरकार लोकां कडेन सेन्सिटीव ना जाल्यार राग आसता. हांगा तशें ना न्ही. हांगा बेसिकली सरकार इज इन कॉन्स्टंट डायलॉग विथ द पीपल. गव्हर्मेंट इज कॉन्स्टंटली टॉकिंग टू द पीपल, सेन्सिटीव टू द पीपल. सो लोक ज्या तरेन लोकांची अपेक्षा आसा त्या तरेन सरकार डिलिव्हर करता गव्हर्नन्स. सो पीपल आर विथ द बीजेपी बिकॉज बीजेपी लिसन्स टू द पीपल अँड पीपल आर कम्फर्टेबल विथ द बीजेपी बिकॉज इट इज अ पार्टी दॅट इज डिलिव्हरिंग गुड गव्हर्नन्स. सो इट इज बोथ द वेज. आता तुका एकूच सांगत म्हणल्यार, तू जर बारीक पळयत न्ही, राग म्हणटा तो कॉन्सेप्ट आहा पळय तो म्हाका आय डोंट सी BJP हंबली कितें म्हणटा ते एप्रोचीस पीपल ऑल थ्रू द इयर. हांव तुका तेंच सांगता, जर तुका एक हातून हें आसा जाल्यार BJP's स्टायल ऑफ वर्किंग इज टू कॉन्स्टंटली बी इन टच विथ द पीपल.
ह्याच मुद्द्याचेर हांव युरी बाबा रावता. यतीश बाबान पॉयंट केलो तो इम्पॉर्टंट पॉयंट हो की BJP इज ऑलवेज प्रिपेर्ड, तांचे ऑर्गनायझेशन प्रिपेर्ड आसतात आनी पार्टीचे इलेक्शन मशिनरी आसा ती गियर्ड अप जाता. वॉट डोंट यू थिंक काँग्रेस आतां इतली वर्सां जाली तुमी ओपोजिशना आसात हॅज फेल्ड टू क्रिएट एन इंटरनल इलेक्शन इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर?
The BJP at the start was एक परिवर्तनाच्या नांवान जे पड आयिल्ले जे 12 वर्स आदी 2012 म्हाका याद आहा एक इश्यू केलो फॅमिली राज, एक इश्यू केलो मायनिंग स्कॅम, एक इश्यू केलो रिजनल प्लॅन, एक इश्यू केलो ज्या पद्धतीन जॉब स्कॅम. What is the BJP doing right now? They have raised the magnitude of corruption, all these issues to basically 10 to 100 times. Where is the question? The question is there it's a failed policy. परिवर्तनाच्या नावान जे मनोहर पर्रीकर जो पड आयिल्लो सत्तेक ह्या सरकारान कितें केलां? What is the financial crisis in the state? What is the party doing about? And you see what they are well oiled. They are well oiled because they are basically going to every village, everywhere. And the means that are being used for Zilla Parishad, the chief minister is allowed to go anywhere. There is no doubt about it. But the means, unfair means, using government machinery, using police machinery, threatening people, luring people for votes with money. This had never happened in the past. This has happened and this is a tight slap. Today, I believe that the BJP will not sleep. The way people have shown them, the arrogance. No one expected maybe that for us to get these numbers, but I always had, because when I roamed in these constituencies, I personally went to 9, 10 constituencies. I was monitoring them. May it be Kurtore, may it be Girdole, may it be Daurli, may it be Navelim, may it be Nuve. Yes, सगळे कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी जावं उत्तर गोंयांत जावं कोर्लीम जावं कलांगूट आम्ही जेन्ना भोंवताले त्या वेळार लोकांची जी अपेक्षा आशिल्ली दे आर बेसिकली द BJP कार्यकर्ता that have voted against the BJP. And this I say is a welcome step. Okay. Number nahi humko, but we are running short maybe by couple of numbers, maybe by 2 or 3. So this itself shows that the people are against this government, and we are confident today. It is up to all of us. Yeah, grand opposition. Goa never dies. Grand opposition alliance will never die. It is a start in the interest.
It is not a. You refuse to call it stillborn.
See, Goa will always be. It is up to us. आम्ही थोडेशे गोंयकार ऑपोजिशनान पळय we need to keep our ego. I'm very open today because we started talks with all our different other opposition political parties. Today it is up to us to make sure that if the BJP goes home, then we should not basically be selfish. We have to make sure, and I believe that it will definitely in the interest of the state.
Yeah.
Goa will deliver in 2027. जे पण गोडे ह्या जिल्हा इलेक्शनां जालें ना पण हेज मुखार सगळ्या पक्षाच्या ऑपोजिशन पार्टीजान ओपनिंग कॉल इवन टू दी आम आदमी पार्टी, इवन टू दी RG, that whatever was required, and especially I would like to tell जे पण गोंयकार जे पण MLA आहाय आमी न्हू जे पण हे आहाय हांक सगळे जाय ते गोंय जालोलें, गोवा जालोलें. थोडेशे जे पण दिल्लीच्यान आहाय they do not want it, whether it is due to Punjab or whether it is for what. My appeal to all these people, think twice. Let us unite.
No, I think there is no better occasion and the evidence of you that you need to think twice than these results right now.
No, see, definitely, but see, positively, if you look at it, the way the BJP has lost, especially in South Goa, in several places. You look at Konkani, the way we won Kola, or the way in Rivana, that was really something, Sangye is very close to my heart. And the way it was moving, And I congratulate our alliance partners for moving aggressively. That is the need of the hour. That we move. I congratulate Vijay Sardesai. He is something that he tried to capitalize on. There is a huge anger, and this anger will translate into votes. Ana municipal election itli. Tingai tuga distale. You see North Goa. We lost maybe Saligaon and a few seats. Kalangut also, because there was no alliance. But otherwise we would have won. There is a huge anger, huge anti-incumbency, and these people, let me tell you, Pramod, I am very, very confident. And I appeal through your medium, through all the opposition, to the people of Goa. I thank them, first of all, for their mandate. No doubt, we will work together, highlighting issues, highlighting corruption at every grassroots village. And the Congress party will definitely revamp. This is a young Congress. We do not have any baggage. We do not have any strings to pull. We have nothing. We are fighting for Goa.
Yes.
And in the future, we will fight for Goa and make sure that we will win in 2027.
Yuribab, thanks a lot for joining us. And you were very outspoken. काळजांतल्यान उलयले आणि म्हाका दिसता these results are an eye opener for everybody. आणि तुम्ही मनांतल्यान उलयले. So thanks a lot for joining with us. यतीश बाब, तुम्ही सांगात एक गजाल हेजे आमी टॅली जर टोटल केली. I think your party was expecting to win, and you consistently said that, your leaders consistently said that you will on your own, without your alliance partner, you will win around 35 seats. You are not reaching close to that figure. Does that mean 5 सीटाची तुमची ॲडिशनल गेली? कारण तुमची हिशोब जनरली सारखे असतात सारखे. सो 5 सीटाची जनरली तुम्ही you are falling short of. Do you feel that also carries some message from the people?
See, you know, आम्ही आता तुमचे जर स्टॅटिस्टिक्स पळयत जाल्यार BJP is near to 30.
Yes.
Is almost 30.
Yes.
And the rest of them are far behind. I think the message is clear there. People are with the BJP. आता कशें आसा, इलेक्शनाची प्रत्येक इलेक्शन conveys a message. So to that extent, the party bosses are going to sit on the results and there will be analysis. There is no doubt. Every election ache results and hajer analysis जाताच. So to that extent, party always does minute examination. खंयच्या गांवान कितें जालें, खंयच्या वाड्यार कितें जालें, ते भारतीय जनता पार्टी करताच. हातून दुबाव ना. But when you see 30, I mean BJP being blessed by the people with 30 seats, it shows very clearly that people want the BJP. They are solidly behind the BJP. आता तुका एकूच सांगना हांव, that as far as opposition जे कितें उलयता न्ही, opposition एकठ्याय पळय येता अशें म्हणटा, that still born concept of theirs, that oppositionाचो common chord कांय ना तांच्या भितर. They are not, forget about glue, they are not even held by saliva. I mean, that is the situation. And if you see the way in which opposition is working, तांचे ह्या मतदारसंघान ते हात वयर काडटा, त्या मतदारसंघान ते एकामेकाच्या आड झगडटा. I mean, people see through all this. I mean, people know what is politics, people know what is alliance, people, these are concepts which are well ingrained in political history, political science and all of it, and common knowledge also. So, oppositionan एक गोष्ट लक्षात घेवंक जाय की 2012तल्यान गोंयान भाजप सरकार आसा. दोतोर सावंताच्या अंडर 6 वर्सां जाली ऑलमोस्ट. गोंयान आतां भाजप सरकार काम करता. आनी तूं जर पळयत जाल्यार ह्या सरकाराचे लोकांनी एंडोर्समेंट केल्ले आसा. भारतीय जनता पार्टीच्या प्रोग्राम्साचे पॉलिसीचे एंडोर्समेंट केल्ले आसा. सो द ऑपोजिशन ऑल्सो हॅज टू अंडरस्टँड दॅट यू नो दे हॅव गॉन टू द पीपल विथ ऑल दीज एलिगेशन्स which they are repeating over and over again, and all these allegations have been rejected by the people, because what is the barometer of people's sort of opinion in a democracy? It is through the ballot. That is the thing. And what is the ballot saying? The ballot says that BJP has got 30 seats and the others are far behind.
Yatish Bab, my last question to you. He ji mandate asa, na, this is a mandate now. Now we can safely say this is a mandate. Is it because of the appreciation of your government or opposition being in complete disarray? What is it?
No, I look at it like this. Bharatiya Janata Party जे programs आणि policies करता न्ही, ते carefully चितून करता so as to see that every person, the last घटक जो आसा, benefits out of it. The अंत्योदया तत्व जो Honorable Chief Minister सांगता, ते तुका पॉलिसीच्या माध्यमांतल्यान दिश्टी पडटा. आणि त्या तरेन कितले आता कायदे नवे जाले, सरकारान हाडले, कितल्यो पॉलिसीज केल्यो, कितल्यो स्किमी केल्यो. सी लास्टाक गव्हर्नन्स म्हणजे कितें, लास्टाक ऍडमिनिस्ट्रेशन म्हणजे कितें, लोकांचे लायफ बरें करप. लोकांचे स्टँडर्ड ऑफ लिव्हिंग वाडोवप हेच ऍडमिनिस्ट्रेशन आनी गुड गव्हर्नन्स न्ही आणि ते बीजेपी बऱ्या तरेन करता आय मीन एज सिंपल एज दॅट विरोधक एकठ्याय येता येना तर तांचो प्रॉब्लेम पीपल आर विथ द बीजेपी
But
पीपल
don't you think if they come together, they at least statistically pose a risk to you?
ना हांव तुका एकूच सांगता बीजेपी लुक्स एट एवरी इलेक्शन एज ए कितें म्हणटा ते एज अ व्हेरी सिरियस
final.
ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी नो वी टेक एवरी इलेक्शन सिरियसली
Yeah.
सो ऑपोजिशनाचे कितें आसा ते तांकां पळोवनी भारतीय जनता पार्टी कंटिन्युअसली इज एंगेज विथ द पीपल एवरी इलेक्शन इज अ इलेक्शन दॅट वी हॅव टू work with sincerity, hard work, and win the confidence of the people
Yeah.
by humbly working with them.
How, Lokik, before we conclude today's broadcast, what is your final word, your parting shot?
प्रमोद साऊथ गोवाचे सांगला साऊथ गोवा म्हणजे साऊथ गोवान कॅल्क्युलेशन्स कशे ते बीजेपी 11चेर उरली पण बाकीच्यांक घेवन एमजीपी इंडिपेंडंट घेवन 14 करतात येतलो तो बाणावलेचो तितून काय रुलिंगाच्या हितून काय फरक व्हडलो पडचो ना नॉर्थ गोवातले अजून पर्यंत 21 रिजल्ट येयल्यात तोरशें खोर्ली सेंट लॉरेन्स आनी हणजुणा 4 रिजल्ट येवपाचे उरले पण बीजेपी ऑलरेडी स्वता सिंगल हँडेड 15चेर पावल्या चारूय बीजेपी वटेन जाल्यार बीजेपी 19चेर पावपाक आहा सो तेंचो तो पयलींचो हें आहा पयलींचो माग 19 सिटांचो ते
फाटल्या इलेक्शनांतलो they may go back to the same number
आसपाक शकता हितून एक गजाल पळोवपाक की काँग्रेसीन जे फाटले इलेक्शनाक तेंकां एक साऊथ नॉर्थाक 1 आनी साऊथाक 3 अशे सीट मेळ्ळे थंय तेंच्यांनी गेन केले 7 सीट साऊथाक नॉर्थाक 2 सीट 9 सिटांचेर आनी एक तेंकां खंयचो मेळ्ळो जाल्यार 10 पर्यंत ते वचपाक शकता हितून एक गोवा फॉरवर्डान पयलेच फावट झेडपी इलेक्शनान ते फुडें सरले 9 सीट कॉन्टेस्ट केले आनी मातसो परफॉर्मन्स तेंच्यान दाखयलो 1 सीट रायचो जिखलो रिवणा ते हाडली 17 काय 18 मतांनी पडल्या काणकोणा तेंच्यांनी फायट दिली खोर्ली ते आतां फायट दिता सो तेंच्यांनी बरी एक फायट म्हणजे इलेक्शना फर्स्ट टाइम देवन
तांणी बूथ लेवलाचेर काम करून कसो इम्पॅक्ट करपा जाता ते दाखयला
आनी आरजीपीचो एक सीट आरजीपीन सद्या एक सीट जिखला सेंट लॉरेन्स एक वेळ तेंकां दुसरो मेळपाक शकता तेंचे विरेशाची कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी आशिल्ल्यान बट तो मेळो ना मेळो तरी आरजीपीचो एकूच आमदार पण तेंचे गोंयभरचें काम आनी तेंचे प्रत्येक कडेन आपले सायजेबल प्रेझेन्स दाखयला जो तेंच्यांनी 2022चे एसेंब्लीन दाखयल्लो सो हांगासर बीजेपीन थोडे मातशे सीट देंवयले साऊथ गोवान म्हटल्यार आतां गोवा फॉरवर्डान आरजीपीन आपलो मातसो परफॉर्मन्स वाडयलो आनी आप कंप्लीट फेल गेल्या आप जी हेंचे म्हणजे बाकीच्या ऑपोजिशनाच्या विश्वाचेर रावपाक जाय म्हणून सिंगल हँडेडली गेले ते आप फेल गेले तेंचे फक्त एक सीट तेंच्यांनी रिटेन करपाक ते
दीस वॉज अ व्हेरी इंटरेस्टिंग इलेक्शन इंटरेस्टिंग एकाच कारणां खातीर दीस वॉज बीजेपी एमजीपी अलायन्स वर्सीस डिवायडेड ऑपोजिशन दीस वॉज मुझे घर वर्सीस ओपोजिशनान जे जे इशू काडले आनी ताणें केलें मुझे राज्य सो मुझे घर वर्सीस मुझे राज्य असो ताणें एक रेटोरीक तयार करपाचो प्रयत्न केलो दीस वॉज हेवीवेट्स ऑफ बीजेपी वर्सीस द प्रॉस्पेक्टीव कॅन्डिडेट्स ऑफ ओपोजिशन तशें हें इलेक्शन आशिल्लें आनी एक चवथी गजाल म्हळ्यार दीस वॉज ऑर्गनायजेशन एंड इलेक्शन मशिनरी ऑफ बीजेपी वर्सीस द रेटोरीक दॅट opposition was trying to build but that rhetoric could not get converted into a narrative पण एक गजाल हातूंत भितरल्यान जाली वोटरांनी म्हाका दिसता स्टेटस्को मेंटेन केला व्हेरी क्लेवरली मेंटेन केला तशें लौकिकान सांगलें नॉर्थाकय बी आनी सावथाकय बी इन टर्म्स ऑफ नंबर्स वोटर्सांनी स्टेटस्को मेंटेन केला 2 गजाली म्हाका इम्पॉर्टंट दिसली हातूंत भितर बीजेपीक तांणी सद्याक सांगला की तुमकां कुशीक काडून आमकां दुसऱ्याक कोणाक हाडचो अशी सद्याक तरी गरज दिसना किंवा तितलो अजून काबील कोण ना दुसरी गजाल आय थिंक लोकांनी काँग्रेसीकय खुश केल्या ज्या तरेची टॅली काँग्रेसीची इम्प्रूव जाल्या नॉर्थाक काँग्रेस एका वेल्यान 2चेर पावली सावथाक काँग्रेसीन आपली टॅली इम्प्रूव केल्या सो काँग्रेस ऑल्सो पीपल हॅव लेफ्ट काँग्रेस स्मायलिंग ऑल्दो दे हॅव लॉस्ट दे आर नॉट क्रायंग दे आर स्मायलिंग थर्ड आय थिंक मेजर गजाल जे 2 पक्ष आशिल्ले जाणी आमकां अलायन्स म्हणटा तें नाकाच आनी आमी स्वतंत्र वता म्हूण दाखयलें तांकां आप आसूं किंवा आरजीपी आसूं लोकांनी तांकां बरें म्हाका दिसता लिसांव दिलां की बाबा तुमी स्वतंत्र वचून
लोकांनी तांकां इतले किकोत केल्यात की खंय पावतले फायनली जेन्ना बाणावलेचें कावंटींग सोंपता आनी हें जाता तेन्ना कितें जातलें प्रतिश्ठा घडये लोकांनी तांची सांबाळ्ळ्या. आमी गोंयकार बरे सामकेच कोणाचें हें करनात, सामकेच मातये भरवण करनात. सो RGPची सांताक्रुजाचेर प्रतिश्ठा सांबाळ्ळी, त्या वटेच्यान आपाची सद्याक मातशी प्रतिश्ठा सांबाळटा तशी दिसता. वेळ्ळी ती काडून घेतली बट प्रतिश्ठा सांबाळ्ळी, झिरो केलें ना तांकां. सामकें शुद्ध कोंकणीन जर सांगपाचें म्हळें तांकां झिरो केलें नात, तांची प्रतिश्ठा सांबाळ्ळी. बट तांकां म्हाका दिसता भरपूर लेसन्स दिल्यात की फुडें वतना तुमची वागणूक कशी आसपाक जाय ती. अशें हें म्हाका दिसता खूब मॅसेजीस आशिल्लें, मतदाराची क्लॅरिटी आशिल्लें आनी त्याच बरोबर आमी हाजी आनी विस्कटावणी करतले. डिवायडेड ओपोजिशन जर नाशिल्लें जाल्यार कितें जावं येतालें हाजोय फूल डेटा आमचे म्हऱ्या पावतगीर आमी फाल्यां हांव आनी लौकीक तुमचे म्हऱ्याक ती विस्कटावणी घेवन येतले. बट द व्हेरी इंट्रस्टींग थींग इज this as far as the two major alliances are concerned, people have left them happy and smiling. As far as rest of the two major parties are concerned, people have told them, go back to the drawing room. You cannot do anything on your own. I think that is very clear. आमी इतल्याचेर थांबतात. यतीश बाब, थँक्स अ लॉट. तुम्ही मुद्दाम स्टुडियो भितर आयले, ही रुलिंग पार्टीच्या वतीच्यान विस्कटावणी केली. लौकीक, यू आर देर विथ मी सिन्स मॉर्निंग, रादर यू आर देर विथ मी इवन बिफोर मी. सो तूं म्हज्या पयलीं सावन स्टुडियो भितर आसा. तुवें म्हाका म्हणपाचें की हांव तुजे उपरांत लेट आयलां. सो थँक्स अ लॉट फॉर गिवींग अस कंटिन्युअस अपडेट्स, एनालिसीस आनी ज्यो बारीकसाणी आशिल्ल्यो ऑन ग्रावंड ताजे खातीर आमी इतल्याचेर थांबतात. परत आनीक हाजी विस्कटावणी घेवन येतले. जे उरले रिजल्ट आसा दे आर नॉट गोईंग टू अफेक्ट द टॅली नाव. BJP is through. We can call both the elections that BJP is comfortably through. जे उरल्यात ते रिजल्ट घेवन आमी तुमचे म्हऱ्या येत रावतले. सद्याक इतल्याचेर थांबतात. पळयत रावात प्रुडंट. नमस्कार.